Down here in South Florida, we have some really interesting fisheries for the kayak angler. We have fish here that you can't find anywhere else in the U.S. A good example is the peacock bass. These are butterfly peacock bass native to the Amazon basin. They were stocked in some South Florida waters back in the 1980s by Florida fisheries officials. They need warm water to survive, and they found it here in the deep urban canals that interlace the southern peninsula. There are lakes here, such as Lake Ida in Palm Beach County, where the peacocks share habitat with our native largemouth bass. They seem to coexist just fine. Peacocks are bright and bold. They'll take live shad, live shiners, but they'll also hammer colorful crankbaits and other lures. Another surprise you may find here is those tropical fish living alongside a species we associate with cold water, the striped bass. Well, back in the 1970s, Florida fisheries scientists developed techniques for hybridizing female white bass and male striped bass, resulting in what they call the sunshine bass. It's a sturdy hybrid. The state stocks this in a variety of watersheds around the state. Very exciting fish to go for. One last fish I should mention is a species that Florida definitely did not stock in its waters, the clown knifefish. This wild-looking fish hails from southeast Florida and has long been popular in the aquarium trade. How it found its way into our waters, we may never be sure, but we know they're here and they're exciting to catch. They strike hard, they jump like tarpon. Hooking a clown knifefish in South Florida is a real moment for the kayak angler. Florida's Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission, or FWC, has lots of information on regulations and places where you can access these fisheries. You can also find out more at floridasportsman.com and in the pages of Florida Sportsman magazine.